something in the air today, and you know what it smells like? Demolition day. Let's go. So you probably remember being here maybe, what, 6 to 8 months ago?
Yeah.
Well, this beauty of a house is finally starting demolition, and there were some delays, but we're going to talk about them. There was unforeseen things that we had no control over, but that doesn't matter because today is the day where they are ripping that to shreds and rebuilding an amazing place. Now, Chris, do you want to quickly explain what happened?
Yeah, I think very good stuff happened. Basically, what had happened is we were working with some contractors, honestly quite good contractors, but since our investor is very experienced from back home, they realized quickly the opportunity. So instead of investing in this crazy project, we decided to set up our showroom and the fit out company, which is not only going to benefit this project, but every single project for the next foreseeable future. I mean, the entire future from here on out, right?
So it's becoming quite evident that my channel is becoming more dedicated towards renovations in Dubai. I don't think you can see anyone else who is delivering as many projects as we will be delivering in the next 6 to 8 months. As you can see, all of the demolition is starting. The guys are actually in the basement right now. So there was quite a lot of work to do in the basement, especially since there was some water in there. And also in the kitchen we're starting as well. So we're actually gonna go and check it out right now. It's an exciting time because it's when we start actually seeing things getting smashed apart. Whoa!
All right, so quickly, because it's messy, it's dangerous down here, what we have in the basement, I'm not gonna bring you all the way through, but behind where our cameraman is standing is going to be our entertainment area. Next to us here is the cinema room. We have a full spa, full gym, a massage room, everything that you can imagine for a golf's paradise, as well as someone who loves to entertain. So I'm excited to see this one come together.
Now, for all of you investors eager out there, I know you are, to figure out and understand the figures behind this place, just so you can get an idea and figure out if it's something that you want to do. Well, we're going to go and sit down and we're going to go and talk about it. We're going to break it down, why we picked Jumeirah Golf Estates, the numbers outlining how much profits it looks like there's going to be in the deal, timelines, and so forth. So don't go anywhere. All right, so for all of you hungry investors out there looking to figure out how much money is really needed and how much money is made, we're going to break it down. So we're going to start by talking about the all-in costs. So I believe for this project, Chris, we're all in for about 27 million? Yep. Okay, so we're all in about 27 million. So the property purchase was 18.
Yep, correct.
And we're looking at spending
just under 9 million.
Just under 9 million. Yeah. Okay, so you're obviously thinking that might be a lot of money for a renovation, right? But let's look at it like this. The highest transacted villa in Jumeirah Golf Estate was close to 4,000 dirhams per square foot. And what we're creating now is a villa that can definitely achieve those numbers. And I'm going to let Chris explain why we can hit that close to 4,000 dirhams per square foot.
I think the interesting thing was that villa wasn't even on the golf course. It was in Sanctuary Falls, which is, to me, arguably not even one of the nicer areas in the community. And actually, some of the highest transactions have been in Sanctuary Falls. There was one just recently transacted at 28 million. There was one 38 million. So there's been some high transactions. But the only difference is between what we're doing and what everyone else is doing is we're doing a spec'd out villa that we would see in Palm Jumeirah. Nobody has come into Jumeirah Golf Estate and done something to this standard. We're doing full travertine flooring. We're spending money on multiple bars. We're adding an office. There's extensions. It's on the golf course. Now the plot might not be exactly the biggest plot, but the view is incredible. The materials that we're using, the furnishing is incredible. And I'm not just saying that. We've had two offers actually, ready to go actually 4 months ago, just after the design was finished. But unfortunately, the seller thinks that when the project is done, he can not only use it to show off the finishing quality, but also get a higher price and probably beat the record in Jumeirah Golf Estate.
Okay, so to beat the record in Jumeirah Golf Estate, we're going to be looking at around a 39, 40, maybe up to 42 million dirham resale. Okay, so you're all in for 27 million. Okay, with a resale value of at least 39 million dirhams. Okay, so if you do the maths, that's a very, very good yield. It's also, a lot of people are wondering, well, how long does this kind of project take at this scale? It's over 10,000 square foot. It's got a basement. It's a huge villa, right? So we'd probably be looking all in, I'd say around 10 months. Okay, Now, of course, there was a slight delay at the start, and that was because, as we discussed in the start of the video, it was just talking about basically where we were, allocating the right contractor to the job, and now we have it all in-house. Again, we like to have full control over everything, so that's why it took a little delay at the start. But from this point onwards, we're looking at between 8 and 10 months realistically, including snagging, including furnishing towards the end. And then, we should hit the market for that high price point, and I'm very confident it will resell. Well, I mean, there's just nothing in the market like it, right?
No, and honestly, we don't even see anything else being renovated to the same standard. So I mean, look, in the end of the day, if you're looking for a turnkey property and maybe you don't want to do renovation, then definitely reach out and we can take you on a tour of this amazing property. And if you want to do something similar to what our investors are doing and making upwards into the 50-60% investment ROI range, then definitely get in touch with Joe and we will discuss further.
So as I previously mentioned in many of my videos, we are the one-stop solution, okay? We are the consultants in the middle of piecing this whole thing together. We're going to source you the property, we're going to help renovate the property, we're going to help redesign the property with Chris's eye and my marketing. We're a great team. That's why we're unbreakable, and that's why we're taking over the Dubai market. And then, of course, we're going to actually take you through the whole process, resell the property, make you a very healthy return. And guess what we do after that? We go again, we go again, we go again. So all what you need to do is get in touch with us below, follow my Telegram group for updates, follow my call link to book a call, or join my mailing list for exclusive updates in the property market. I look forward to seeing you there.